obviously started with COA, because obviously Kathy is over at COA, so we started there, and then this year we started branching out to the other schools within Poinciana. So what we're trying to focus on is about 10 different items that we bag up for the students, and Kathy can kind of go into a little bit of what we do every weekend for those food items.
Yeah, we started, like Jason said, at COA, and last year I reached out to Deerwood and to Chestnut Elementary to try to get a food pantry started in their school. And they are working slowly, but they're building as they go. It takes a while. What I do, I'm passing out a list of the foods that go into the backpacks every Friday. Every Friday afternoon, I have a list of children, and I call them down, and they come and they get their backpack. I didn't realize, excuse me, until last night when I was picking this backpack up, how heavy it is for these little kids. But they are identified just by a number. The parents fill out an application, and I'll send some of these around as well so you can kind of look. I don't have a lot, but parents fill out an application saying that they're interested. And we do have children identified in the district as fit children, families in transition. But I don't strictly focus on those fit children because there are many other children that need help as well. For this school year, I just started last Friday sending home the backpacks, and as of this afternoon, there'll be about 35 children just from my school that will be receiving the bag of food. And the kids are thrilled. You know, nobody really knows what's in there. The kids just come, and it's just a regular backpack like everybody else gets. And they take it home, and then I just explain to them. They pick it up from me on Friday. They return the empty bag to me on Monday, and then we refill it. And I have volunteers at COA that take care of that for me, filling the bags. Trying to think. We want to reach out more to Poinciana Elementary, possibly Discovery Intermediate. Sometimes when you get into the older children, it's a little touchy, and they're really not interested in this. But possibly what we've talked about is in those type of situations in the middle schools, having snack bags given to the teachers that they can keep, and if the children are hungry, they can approach the teacher in a very, quiet way, and then nobody knows, and they don't see them carrying the bag. And like I said, those are some of the items, or those are the items that go in the bags every Friday.
And what does that serve? The whole family? I don't know what this stuff is.
It's really intended for the children of that family, but I mean, we have things like the peanut butter and jelly and things like that that can be made. Obviously, you would probably need some bread to do that, but these are non-perishable items that can be shared with the family. But the intent of that was to have that additional food just in case the family was
For that child.
for that child.
Not for
yes.
all the children in the family.
Well, I'll be honest, I throw a little bit in, a little extra in there, because I know there are children. There's 5. I had a lady yesterday who signed up with me, and she has 5 children and another one on the way. So I put some extra in there because I know that one box of macaroni and cheese is not going to feed that many people. But it was, like Jason said, it was geared for the children, because the children would leave us on Friday, and they would come to us and they'd be crying and say, I'm not going to have any food until Monday when I come back to school.